Ministry of Housing, Ms. Anne-Marie Francis Charles, DPS of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Montgomery Guy, Chairman of the Port of Spain Shopping Complex Limited, Dr. Miriam Abdul Richards, Chairman of the National Insurance and Property Development Company, Mr. Vyash, hardworking CEO of NIPDEC also, Chairman of Agencies and the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Miguel, members of the Board of Directors of the Port of Spain Shopping Complex, management and staff of the Port of Spain Shopping Complex Limited, National Entrepreneurship Development Company Limited, and York Structures. I'd like to make a special recognition for the councillors of the Port of Spain region, city, and the prospective candidate for Laventille West. Invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, pleasant good afternoon to you. This is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice. Today I'm extremely excited to be here for this turn-in ceremony as we signal the start of construction of the Port of Spain Shopping Complex, 5-story building. Look at this structure here. Let's give that a round of applause. This is not just another building, but a commitment by this government to ensure economic empowerment and urban renewal for residents of East Port of Spain. This event also demonstrates with great determination, passion, and care, we can rise from the ashes like the proverbial phoenix and move on to greater things. In 2017, the then cabinet, led by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, agreed to transfer the responsibility for the development and management of this property located at 43 Independence Square, and commonly referred to as the Drag Brothers Mall, from the Ministry of Rural Development and Local Government to the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. It was further agreed that the property would be renovated to meet modern building and aesthetic standards. Unfortunately, the fire that occurred in 2018 made this impossible, and a recommendation was made to construct a new building instead. Some may say it may have taken some time to get here, but we are pleased to be finally here this afternoon. After all the preparatory works have been completed, to turn the sod for this new edifice, which will become a beacon for the hope of East Port of Spain for those who will utilize this in the coming years. As this initiative directly aligns to Vision 2030, specifically Theme 1, putting people first, nurturing our greatest asset, as well as Theme 2, delivering good governance and service excellence. It also supports the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 8, decent work and economic growth. This investment that the government of Trinidad and Tobago is making, this investment of $45 million, is a strategic move to incubate and support micro and small entrepreneurs in East Port of Spain, ensuring that they have access to the resources that they need to thrive, prosper, and ultimately propel their business to a sustainable level. So it is imperative, as we turn the sod for this commercial space today, to highlight the positive impact this new facility will have, not only for tenants who will occupy this mall, but also on the wider community and economy. Beyond the opportunities it provides for retail businesses, this project also a source of employment. During the construction phase, this project will generate numerous jobs, providing livelihoods for skilled and unskilled workers alike. When completed, the facility will house and support business that in turn will create even more employment opportunities. This new facility will accommodate 22 tenants, each operating with designated booth spaces. However, this initiative extends far beyond mere occupancy. The Port of Spain shopping complex will serve as business incubators designed to foster entrepreneurship by providing small businesses with affordable, structured environment in which to grow. Over time, these tenants are expected to transition into the open market, making a way for a new wave of entrepreneurs to benefit from the same opportunities that were afforded to them. The business and vision for this space reflects a diverse and vibrant commercial ecosystem, including cafeterias, bistro, as you would have suggested, Mr. Scotland, artisan craft enterprises, clothing and footwear retailers, ICT services, jewelry making, and repair businesses. This mix will not only cater to the needs of the public, but also encourage creativity, innovation, and cultural expression within our entrepreneurial sector. From an economic perspective, this initiative represents a significant revenue stream for the state, with an estimated annual earnings projected at $528,000. Moreover, this project aligns with the government's commitment to support small businesses, as evidenced by the subsidized rental rates across Port of Spain shopping complex malls. At present, the rental fees for tenants can be as low as $500. $500 rental fees could be as low as $500. Whereas when you look around in Port of Spain, the lowest rental fee starts at about $3,000. So I want to give the Port of Spain shopping complex and the government of Trinidad and Tobago a round of applause for that. The rates are significantly lower than the cost of renting a comparable space elsewhere in Port of Spain, reinforcing the affordability and accessibility of these commercial space for small entrepreneurs. You notice I'm stressing micro and small entrepreneurs, because our objective is to target the most vulnerable persons that have something to offer in this society. And that is what we are committed to, bringing this brand new, modern facility so that we can share in this beautiful city of Port of Spain, Mayor. Port of Spain Shopping Complex, existing facilities at Charlotte Street and Independence Square already houses 137 and 101 tenants respectively, demonstrating the viability of this model in providing a launching pad for micro and small enterprises. This new facility will build upon that success, bringing with a host of social, cultural, and economic benefits. Some of the social benefits: enhanced quality of life. The mall will provide residents with access to a diverse range of products and services in one convenient location. Additionally, the clean, safe, and comfortable environment will serve as a space for social interaction and for family outgoings. Employment generation job opportunities will be created in various fields, including retail, security, maintenance, and management. There will be community engagement. This facility will offer opportunities to host community events, exhibitions, and outreach programs fostering a greater sense of togetherness amongst residents. We'll have cultural benefits, cultural integration. The mall will serve as a hub where individuals from diverse backgrounds can interact, strengthen inclusivity, and mutual understanding within the community. The economic benefits will include revenue generation from the tenants. Business will benefit from increased visibility, modern amenities, and strategic foot traffic, leading to higher sales and long-term growth. It will be a boost to our local economy. The presence of the mall will stimulate surrounding businesses, transportation services, suppliers, service providers, while simultaneously encouraging entrepreneurship and small business development. Increase in property values around. This flagship mall will serve as a catalyst for urban revitalization, raising the value of adjacent projects and properties and enhancing the overall potential of this area. As commercial flourishes, the surrounding community stands to benefit from its increased investor confidence and greater economic activity. Beyond providing commercial spaces, the Port of Spain shopping complex remains committed to ensuring that its tenants thrive and achieve long-term self-sufficiency. In doing so, in May last year, Port of Spain Shopping Complex signed a memorandum of understanding with the East Port of Spain Development Company to provide commercial spaces for 6 of its graduates. In September 2024, the Port of Spain Shopping Complex also signed a memorandum of understanding with NETCO to provide ongoing training and support for tenants of the malls under the Port of Spain Shopping Complex. This initiative is designed to elevate their business, helping them reach their highest potential. This approach ensures that more and more East Port of Spain micro and small entrepreneurs will pass through the Port of Spain Shopping Complex, raising their standard of living, uplifting their communities, and in so doing, uplifting all of East Port of Spain. In addition to NETCO and EPOS, the Port of Spain Shopping Complex Limited, while being fairly new, as it was only formed in 2020, has also forged strategic partnership with key institutions, including the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, to offer financial literacy, training, export TT, to facilitate international market access for craft artisans seeking to export their products, NEDCO, to provide $20,000 grants to small and micro entrepreneurs. Further information can be obtained on their website. If you think about it, the Port of Spain Shopping Complex is really taking these small and micro entrepreneurs, holding their hands to become great producers of this beautiful nation. Thank you very much. It is our hope that this micro and small enterprise tenants grow their business and graduate to larger ventures. New micro and small entrepreneurs will be able to take their place, creating a continuous cycle for opportunity and economic empowerment right here in East Port of Spain. So as one group of persons elevate and grow and move out, gives rise for a new group of persons to come in and build and grow. This is going to be, how I could say, a factory of economic growth and stability in the city of Port of Spain. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I repeat that this initiative is more than just a mall. It is a gateway to opportunity, a foundation for business growth, and a catalyst for community and economic transformation. As we move forward, we reaffirm our commitment to support local entrepreneurs, foster innovation, and build a future where small businesses are empowered to succeed. This government remains steadfast in its commitment to human development, ensuring that no community is left behind. With this initiative, we reaffirm our promise to invest in people, create opportunities, and drive national progress. Let me take some time to highlight some other significant achievements of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. This ministry, through the Housing Development Corporation, has developed a policy to construct and offer the sale of housing at a cost of $300,000. $300,000. You see, approximately 60% of our applicants on our database can only afford a housing unit that costs less than $500,000. This will benefit the store clerk, the food franchise worker, the security guard, and others who earn minimum wage on an average of $72,000 a month. What I am saying, ladies and gentlemen, is that the single family, single mother who may be employed as a security officer has the hope to be able to own their own home. The person that is studying and decides probably they want to start off in a store as they study and work, they don't have to finish. They can invest and achieve their own home. This is what this responsible government is doing. And we need to make responsible decisions in the near future. For persons who already have their own homes and require assistance to make critical repairs and improvement works to their homes, the ministry over the past 5 years has disbursed over $51 million in home improvement grants. For this year, approximately 800 additional persons will benefit from this grant. Additionally, in 2020, to date, under the home improvement subsidy, over 1,500 families have benefited from disbursements of over $30 million. Not everyone wants a new home. Some people just need assistance to improve their standard of living, and we are serious about doing this. This is what the government of Trinidad and Tobago is doing for our citizens. Under the Ministry of Housing, the Home Construction Subsidy Initiative, 601 persons were able to construct homes. The cost to the ministry was over $30 million. This ministry, to the East Port of Spain Development Company Limited, expended over $85 million in infrastructural projects such as latrine eradication, step rehabilitation, road infrastructure works. Additionally, with an expenditure of over $18 million over the past 5 years, residents of East Port of Spain also benefited from several social programs, such as contractor skills training, effective parenting, Spanish, business improvement, youth entrepreneurial programs, and various sporting programs. Since 2017, approximately over 600 HVIP houses were constructed by the LSA, the Land Settlement Agency. For this year, the aim is to construct another 500 plus units. The units are allocated to persons and are done for these persons for free. Persons who currently reside in substandard houses, the LSA will come to their homes and will bring their homes from being a dilapidated structure, a structure that is at risk if there are severe weather conditions, and we build their homes over for free, courtesy the government of Trinidad and Tobago. So back to Port of Spain Shopping Complex. To the entrepreneurs who will soon occupy this space, I encourage you to seize this opportunity. Take advantage of the training, resources, and mentorship available to you. Build strong, sustainable businesses that will not only support you and your families, but contribute to the growth and prosperity of Trinidad and Tobago. With that, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to a number of persons. Firstly, my Attorney General, Camille Robinson-Regis, who would have guided me and mentored me to where I am today. Thank you very much. To the former Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, who was instrumental in obtaining the Cabinet's approval for this to bring us to this particular moment. To the Chairman and Board of Directors of the Port of Spain Shopping Complex, we thank you. As we move forward, we are confident that under the leadership of our current Prime Minister, the Honorable Stuart Young, SC, and together with our partners, our stakeholders, our future tenants, the Mall of Trinidad and Tobago Shopping Complex will continue to grow and to center hope for success and growth. I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to take this opportunity to extend best wishes to all within our Christian community who will soon be celebrating Easter. May God bless you and continue to richly bless our beloved country of Trinidad and Tobago. And may I implore you to be responsible. Thank you very much.